Hi guys, I'm Trizelian, former intelligence specialist. Just wanted to follow up on some of the videos that I've done. As anticipated, the Israelis are now moving into Lebanon. I think this will be a very limited incursion, not like the war of 2006 when they went in and had a massive fight with Hezbollah, lost a lot of troops. This time, of course, they've destroyed the command and control centers of Hezbollah. They've destroyed much of the infrastructure, but there's still 100,000 missiles that they've yet to get. So I imagine that this is more of a cleansing operation. So it will be preceded with targeted airstrikes based upon intelligence, followed up by clearance operations with engineering troops to find and destroy arms caches and missile caches, and to destroy missile launchers. That's what I believe that they're going to do. Obviously Hezbollah may put up a fight. It's going to be interesting to see how they do that without good command and control. So we'll see how that goes. Just like we've seen with Hamas, you know, they will get together locally and they will try to attack Israeli forces wherever they can. And I think that's probably likely to happen in South Lebanon. Meantime, of course, the Israelis have taken the fight to the Houthis in Yemen. I never quite understood why Yemen actually got involved with this, apart from hating Jews because they're Shia Muslims, but they are a proxy force for Iran. So this is Iran's way of trying to take on Israel without it actually looking like it's Iran. Obviously the Houthi threat has been more international because it threatened international shipping going into the Red Sea and then obviously upwards from there. So I think that the Houthis now have taken a very, very big blow. The Israelis have destroyed a lot of infrastructure, including the port of Haditha. So that is where all of the missiles are actually, you know, where they come in from Iran. So if you destroy the port facilities, you destroy the ability for Iran to replenish the missiles that they're currently firing at the warships in the sea, and also towards Israel, as we saw the other day. They tried to fire a ballistic missile to land coincidingly with Netanyahu returning to Tel Aviv. So obviously that triggered the Israelis. They saw that as an existential threat and came in hard and heavy and destroyed pretty much most of the port, a lot of the oil refineries, so they're going to be running out of fuel to refuel those missiles as well. And as we've seen now, Iran, for all of its bluster and for all of its prevarication and for all of its threats, has actually done nothing at all. And there's very little that they actually can do without incurring the wrath of, you know, the Israelis on their own territory. And Iran is, you know, the Ayatollah is like the fat kid in the playground that yells threats at someone because their father runs the furniture store in town or whatever, and then runs for cover and then hopes that other people will come in and actually, you know, save their day. Well, Iran has shown that they're quite happy to totally exhaust and have Hamas destroyed for their own policies, and they've done exactly the same with Hezbollah. I imagine that they're going to do exactly the same with the Houthis as well. These people are expendable as far as Iran is concerned. What we're not seeing is any action from the Revolutionary Guard Corps. Okay, so those are like the elite of Iranian forces. They're nowhere to be seen. They're not doing anything in Syria. They're just probably just trying to stay alive. But they will still be planning, no doubt, and they'll still be trying to motivate their proxies to continue fighting until they're all dead, and then what? So, you know, it grieves me to see, you know, people just dying for causes that are not of their own. This is on Iran. And Iran has been using these proxies to engage and to fulfill their foreign policy. And I think very soon they're going to have to either put up or shut up. They're either going to have to try and take on Israel, in which case they will lose. Their nuclear facilities will be devastated, and you can see exactly what Israel is going to do to Iran. They will take out all of their leadership from the top downwards, and all of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps. What that will then do is probably trigger an internal revolution in Iran, and that's probably the big game. Okay, so the CIA's big game will be to try and do that regime change. And at that stage, you're going to start to see the Iranian officers that are not Guard Corps possibly leading some form of counter-revolution, and I think that will have a popular support. So that's my conclusions as to what's going on today, and I'll get back to doing some of the videos on nuclear proliferation as well, which I've got a lot of good feedback on. Something like 12,500 views in 24 hours. So obviously people are interested in this stuff. So do please join me, like and comment if you wish, and I'll answer all comments. This is all from me, Simon Trizelian, out to you. Bye bye now.